Why would you hear anything about Maui once we started getting too close to the truth after Oprah exposed herself with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? No, they had to throw in some more bullshit, which is probably why Zelensky came to America, okay? Anyway, here's what happened. The people of Lahaina got so loud and voiced their distaste so much that instead of the state taking over the land as was planned, they decided to put a halt on all of that and say, okay, well, we're gonna see what can be rebuilt and what's gonna be deemed sanctuary land, okay? So of course residents are still pissed because they still can't get into their land, but
yes, welcome back. Some Lahaina residents returned to their burned out neighborhood while danger still loomed. This article was recently put out by CNN. I have some videos I'm going to play so you can see exactly what is happening here. It is concerning that people actually went to this area and realized something. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that, and if possible, please share this video.
Why would you hear anything about Maui once we started getting too close to the truth after Oprah exposed herself with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? No, they had to throw in some more bullshit, which is probably why Zelensky came to America, okay? Anyway, here's what happened. The people of Lahaina got so loud and voiced their distaste so much that instead of the state taking over the land as was planned, they decided to put a halt on all of that and say, okay, well, we're gonna see what can be rebuilt and what's gonna be deemed sanctuary land, okay? So of course residents are still pissed because they still can't get into their land, but I don't think that's what we were referring to. I think we want to hear about the children, right? There's a content creator in here that has put out more quality content than all of the US journalists combined on this specific topic. So she figured out all by herself that if you look here at Lahaina on Google Maps, mind you, you will find about 10 school buses that just so happen to go missing after the fires. Can't find them burned anywhere, but they're just gone, okay? They're just gone. Well, if you look over here on this island, which just so happens to be owned, 95% of it is owned by a billionaire. If you look over here at his ports, you will find school bus sized items covered in tarps, and there's about 10 of them. Another reason that you're not seeing a whole bunch of updates about this whole situation is because every social media platform has shadow banned this type of content. So yeah, if you're trying to boost the algorithm a little bit, maybe get the word out, just do the stuff over here if you want. I don't know. Is this real life?
Yes, she said it. That is not all. According to this video recently put out on Twitter.
Let's try to go back to Maui, where about 100 residents still live in Kilauea. It's an area within Lahaina. The community was nearly wiped off the map when the fire destroyed nearby homes and structures. Those homes are there, and so are some of the people. And after an important phone call yesterday, there's greater awareness to the needs of the people that live there. Nikki Schenfeld explains.
I am below the bypass near Lahaina Luna Road, where you can see behind me not many homes survived this fire. But as you can see across the street, a lot of homes did. And they've even been cleared for people to still live here. But they're running out of supplies and they need our help. Just under 100 of the nearly 500 structures is all that remains of this residential neighborhood.
There's more than 100 people actually living here right now. And then, yeah. Like, there's some people that comes over here, clean their house and stuff, but they leave. So, yeah, but mostly it's like the aunties is the one that's staying here. They don't want to leave their house.
The area is blocked off by National Guard. Most residents are kupuna, and most of the cars were destroyed in the fire. And they still need water due to the unsafe water advisory and other necessities.
Food, batteries, and yeah, it's like, light, just in case there's no light and stuff, and there's no internet. I don't know why Spectrum not doing their stuff, because people want to come back here, but there's nothing, there's no internet. They did kind of poly first before down here.
Green signs like this say the homes are habitable, tucked away from view. People like Rick Nava, who used to live on these streets, didn't know people were still here.
I didn't know that until today. So now that I'm aware of that, I'll be visiting that area a lot more, because my house is only 3 streets from all those homes. And that area, like I said, is where I came out from the fire.
Nava is one of the 5 members on Mayor Bisson's advisory team. Steve says he called him asking for help to get dust screens for kupuna. The fire started directly above Kilauea. Steve lost family members here, and many of the identified victims, like 14-year-old Kiero,
were his neighbors too.
Yes, when you take a look at this video and that article at the beginning of this clip, CNN said danger still loom. I was so interested to actually see what danger of they are talking about. It is concerning that people came out with facts on what is going on and all were, they said, conspiracy. Maui County has warned that many dangers remained as Burnside could still be covered with hazardous materials like ash and other debris such as asbestos, heavy metals, byproducts of plastic, combustions, and other chemicals. When I said this on one of my videos, playing to what Judge Green said, that they cannot rebuild in this area for now, simply because of reasons like that. Going through my comment section, some people said this is the issue of land grab, what they said initially. Now they want to tell them that because of this, that they should not go back and rebuild in this area. Residents should be aware of the high risks of trying to clean up their burnt property, as doing so could make the situation worse. County officials said handling debris and ash could spread dangerous material. It becomes airborne. Authorities said they are developing a process to safely remove the potential danger for those who can return to their property. Officials urge all individuals to utilize personal protection equipment, Maui County said Sunday on social media. While some hazards remain, Hawaii officials are trying to do whatever is necessary for people to get closure, Governor Josh Green said last week. It could take 3 months before Lahaina is fully cleared for re-entering, Green said. The Maui wildfire damaged or destroyed about 3,000 homes and businesses and caused an estimated 4 billion to 6 billion worth of destruction. The disaster area has been split into zones which will be gradually reopened to residents as they are inspected and deemed safe to re-enter, Maui officials said. Some people only want to go for a very short period of time, a few minutes, to say goodbye in a way to their property. The governor said others may want to stay several hours. He noted some would be returning to Scotch ground where their loved ones died. We know that people will be grieving and suffering. So you can see exactly what the governor said here. I want to know your opinion. Pertaining to all this, is it right to allow residents to return to their homes and do whatever thing they want? I don't want to say much pertaining to this. Drop this under the comment section so we can share ideas on the
lives of many families.
Hey everybody, aloha from Maui.
On Kauai to get private tests on water and land because nobody in our government will help us.